What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I wanted to talk about Facebook ads targeting in 2019. As many of you know, Facebook has been making a lot of changes, especially in the real estate niche, which is what we are going to be talking about today. So the first thing we're going to do here is just log into your Facebook ads account. As you can see, I'm in mine right now. And I'm going to go over some of the changes and ways to overcome those changes and a couple other audience ideas for you as well. So we'll go ahead and just create our first ad here. And as you can see here, this is the new rollout, the Facebook ad, a category required for U.S. credit, employment, and housing ads. So if you are targeting anything that has to do with real estate for real estate agents, mortgage lenders, insurance, anything that has to do with that, you're going to have to come down to the special ad category right here, and you're going to have to select that box and then choose housing. Now, you've now notified Facebook that this ad is going to be correlated with real estate. So we'll go ahead and click lead generation here. And you'll have to set up an ad account if you haven't. I have not set one up on this yet, so we'll just continue through that. And then I always recommend naming your ad set names, but let's jump down into the audience here because this is the biggest changes that we've seen. So what you're going to want to do is select location, and whatever market you're in currently, let's choose Dallas, Texas. So in Dallas, Texas, what you'll notice here is that the change has been the radius that you can target. So Facebook made it to where you have to target within 15 miles radius, and you used to be able to go all the way down to like a mile. So that, and it's really not a big deal. A lot of people freaked out about it, but it's really not a big deal because Facebook's algorithm works best with larger audiences anyway. One other thing you want to do though is select people who live in this location. So you don't want people that have recently been in this location or people that are traveling in this location or everyone in this location. Ideally, you want people who live in this location. So you'll select people who live in this location. The audience dropped down about 400,000 there. Dallas is obviously a very big market. The next thing you'll notice is that zip code selection is now unavailable. You cannot target any real estate related ads specifically to zip code. This has to do with discriminatory laws, so they don't want you, not targeting a large group of people or excluding people that otherwise should have the opportunity to see these ads for these properties. The next thing is you cannot change age. So this back in the day, or a couple years ago, or even a few months ago, I always recommended doing about age 28 to 65 plus, because really anyone younger than 28 is probably not going to be buying a house. So, but again, it's really not a big deal. I've been running these ads for a while now and getting very, very steady lead flow. And what happens is Facebook's algorithm is actually smarter than any of us, no matter what we're putting in for targeting, location, age, any of that. And over time, it gets more seasoned and it seems to find the right people anyway. So not a big deal there at all. You cannot change gender. So it has to be targeting, everyone, both male and female. But the next thing we want to do is I always recommend here editing the placements, and it seems to get the best results when it's only in the Facebook news feeds and the Instagram feeds, if you have an Instagram account. And then I uncheck everything else here, as it just doesn't seem to get great results in any of these other areas that the ads would be shown. Now for the budget, guys, you can play around with this. The best thing about Facebook is that you can control your own budget. I always recommend starting with at least $5 a day. An audience of 2.3 million, you can spend a lot of money and not burn through that audience. So for the purposes of this video, I'll just leave it at $20 a day, and I'll just run the ad continuously starting today. Now, if you want to set a start an end date, you can have it run this one for 30 days and then it ends. That way you don't have to think about it and come back and turn it off. But we'll just leave it as running continuously. And then you want to get into the actual creating of the ad. So I have many of other videos on this, so I'm not going to go through all of this just for purposes of time. You can go back and check other videos on my channel of exactly what these ads look like, how to set them up, and the best practices, the best verbiage to use, and everything that I've done in my business. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, don't freak out about the Facebook changes. It's really not a big deal. And this is how you set up just, an open-end targeting. Now, what I'm going to show you next is going to be how to set up a retargeting of leads that you've already gotten. So what you'll want to do is click and go into the audiences. And this is really cool stuff. So we'll take a look at this. And if you've already generated a minimum of 200 leads, I like to say, then you'll want to come in and you can create an audience and create a custom audience right here. So once you create this custom audience, you'll come to customer list and you'll select this. And then what you want to do is you want to create a use file that includes customer lifetime value. So you'll select this option right here. You'll have to accept the terms. And then if you have this already on like an Excel spreadsheet, what you'll do is you'll just go to your Excel spreadsheet. You want this up here tells you exactly how they have to be titled. So you'll want first name, last name, and then any other information that you can have on them, whether you have their email or their phone number. The more data that you give Facebook, the more accurately they start to target these specific individuals. And that's how you create custom audiences. So it's really, really, really powerful stuff because a lot of these people have already engaged with you. So they know who you are. So now you can specifically target them, whether you're using video ads or you want to show them more ads regarding just a specific property that you think they might be interested in. And it really helps you build your brand and just stay top of mind with all of those clients. And if you want to see exactly how to build this out and how I go into detail, check out my other videos on my channel, and I'll show you exactly how I create custom audiences from start to finish. But one other thing that I want to show you guys is the powerful lookalike audience. So depending on what business you're in, and I'm in the real estate business myself, and I like to teach other people about how to generate leads in the real estate business. One of the most powerful things is a lookalike audience. So again, when I shared with you the custom audience of the minimum of 200 to 300 people, that's because the more people you have, when you go to create a lookalike audience, it's going to make this audience extremely powerful because the more data you feed it, the more accurate it becomes, and it starts targeting more people in your market. Or if you're in a different business and you want to target people, all over the United States, then you can do that as well. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about custom audiences, check out my other videos on my channel. And also for lookalike audiences, I created another video for that as well. So just go back to my channel. And if you guys would and you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be dropping more videos on how to generate more leads and more stuff about mindset, and also some follow-up stuff that I've used that have helped me convert these leads into actual clients, and just really more about the mortgage business and the real estate niche. So hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you guys on the next video.